So the first playthrough is going to be using warps. And then we're going to unlock second quest, which basically turns all the Goombas into Buzzy Beetles. And then we're going to do that playthrough. We're going to play through second quest without warps. So that's what I'm doing for this little challenge. Make it a little more, slightly more interesting. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted. That was kind of lame. We already have a death, but whatever. Dang it. Yeah, I never learned any of those tricks to, like, glitch the flagpole or anything, so... Yep, that ain't gonna happen. But we are gonna play a little safe here. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna get a mushroom. And then we're gonna get a fire flower. Okay, or just another mushroom, that's fine. Oop, or no mushroom. Awesome. Alright. Oh. Oh, that went poorly. What up, Chris Gold? Hey, what's up, Jimmy Hat? Welcome back. It's been a little while since I've been streaming. I've been sick for a while. I'm still kind of sick, but you know, I'm mildly functional. Hey, we got a thing. I've never done that before. That was pretty cool. So for me, when I get sick, it pretty much turns like almost immediately into like a bad like a chest cold, and I can fall into like bronchitis and stuff really easily. So I have to keep up with it. Like I have to make sure that, you know, I don't Alright, there you go. So I have to make sure that I stay on top of it before it falls into like walking pneumonia or something like that. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing my best to keep it under wraps, but I'm still a little sick. I'm going to I'm probably gonna go to the doctor next week and see exactly what's going on. But yeah, we're functional for now. Hey, what's up, wonderful LB? Alright, so I'm gonna take one quick break because I realize I left something in the freezer that I can't leave in the freezer. So give me 1 second, and I will. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. All right, so here we go. So now we're gonna. We're gonna go ahead and just start from the beginning. We're gonna just ignore the first 2 deaths and all the other nonsense that happened. Cool. Whoa. Work is work. You know, I had a really long weekend. There was a big roller hockey tournament in town, so long days. You know, I never heard the term before. I guess it's been around for a while, but it's called clopening, where you close one night and you open the morning after. That's the clopening shift. And I had the clopening shift once. That was awful, because the last game of the night usually starts around 11:30, sometimes 12, depending on if they're behind or not. And first game's usually 7 a.m. So, yeah, that was pretty awful. Oh, I do have an update. I might be getting a little baby kitty cat. My brother gave me a call. So I was over there today to check on the dog, because the dog is still has stitches and stuff because of the attack that happened from the other dog. So, and since no one was going to be home, I told my dad that I was gonna, you know, make sure the dog's okay, make sure she gets her medicine and stuff. And then, so I waited for my brother to come home, and then when he came, so he came home, and I'm about maybe halfway home, like halfway, you know, to where I live now. and I got a phone call from my brother saying, yeah, I found a kitten in the garage. What do you mean you found a kitten in the garage? I'm like, I don't know, I found a kitten in the garage. I don't know. And then I heard it like yelling and stuff when it was crying. So, oh, we're dead. Ah. So I guess some hood rat cat had a baby or babies or something and put him in the garage. Because they leave the garage door open for the dogs to get out like at night, so they can go in the backyard or whatever they got to do. So I'm guessing that one of the cats found an open door. Oh, look at that slide to victory, and dropped off a kitten. I don't know. So yeah, he sent me a text, sent me a picture, and was like, oh yeah, this is the kitten. It's an all black little baby kitty. So his name is gonna be Curtis. He's Curtis the kitty. And so tomorrow I'm going to go to PetSmart and get all the stuff I need for a kitten. Get like a bottle, get some formula and stuff. I'm assuming no one was taking care of it because it was just hanging out in our garage. So I'm gonna go to PetSmart and get all the stuff for it to be alive, and then I'm gonna take it to a vet next week. I don't have any cats anymore. So in my old place, I had I had a cat and a little Chihuahua dog thing. It's kind of a mutt, so that's why I called it a thing. But yeah, a little Chihuahua. So I don't have any animals here. So he'll be a nice addition to the clan. The mama cat and the baby kitty from they're still at my dad's. They stayed at my dad's after I moved out. No, they've been there forever. My brother takes care of them. I was thinking about bringing one of the cats over. It was most likely going to be the mama cat, but I think those two cats kind of need to be together. I think they're homies. So. Since I couldn't take and I really don't want two cats here. They're just too much. So oh crap! I just realized that I completely forgot the mazes. This isn't one of them, but I think World 4... Oops, that was not good. I think World 4, 7, and 8 is technically a maze, but I know that one already, so that's fine. And full disclosure, I'm also very unfamiliar with these levels. I'm pretty familiar with the basic kind of speedrunning levels, but I'm not. I do not know what's going on with these. So I think last time I played through this on stream, I was trying to get the the 100 life thing going on with the staircase, but yeah. Oh Oh man. Alright, I need to clean that up. Yeah, so in one game I really want, I'm kind of annoyed at myself because I had a chance at the game and I passed on it because it was too expensive at the time. But there's a version of this game on the Famicom Disk System called All Night Nippon Super Mario Bros. And it's basically all the Mario Brother levels. It's all the levels in the dark in one game, like all in a row. I think that would be kind of a cool playthrough. I don't have it. The picture won't come up. Push-ups. There you go. So I think this one might be a maze. So yeah. Okay. So I think that's right. And then good. Hey, there we go. Whoa! Whoa, that was don't know if you guys noticed that. That was kind of cool. I shot to the other side of the screen wrapped, and my bullet hit the Koopa on the other side of the screen. That was weird. Hey, what's up, John? Yeah, I've done Lost Levels, but Lost Level, like, again, like I'm starting everything over. Like the game's beaten list and everything. It's like you start from nothing. So I figured I would save this game for kind of like a milestone, and the first milestone, in my opinion, was game 50. So figured why not save Mario Bros till 50, and then maybe Mario 2 can be like, oops, and we're okay. So that, and then yep. Oh, and as far as Lost Levels is concerned, so the last time I played it, I don't know if you remember, like the cart was like flashing all weird, like the sprites were like kind of freaking out a little bit, because my cart for some reason wasn't working properly. So I gave the AVS a firmware update, and it actually fixed the issues with that cart. So I might actually replay it again, with the cart basically fixed. Whoa! Hitbox. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so apparently it wasn't a problem with the actual cart itself. So there was the last firmware update that I actually put on the AVS, it actually fixed a lot of issues. So I think it was an issue with the firmware or with the hardware. It wasn't the actual games themselves. So that was actually a reason why I was able to play the AVGN versus Dr. Wily homebrew cart before the firmware update. That was one of the carts that wasn't actually even being read at all. So whatever was in that firmware update, it fixed whatever it fixed. So that's why I was able to play the AVGN versus Dr. Wily Mega Man 2 hack. And Cheetahman 2 and Cheetahman 2 actually works now, which was something that didn't work before. And Lost Levels doesn't have any graphical errors anymore. So the firmware update, there's still a couple games that it doesn't play. So I have a homebrew, like a hack of Mega Man or Rockman 4 minus Infinity, which is a Mega Man 4 ROM hack. It's supposed to be pretty tough, but that game still doesn't play. So I'm hoping that I don't know if there's gonna be another firmware update or what, but that game for sure works. It works on a normal top loader, so the game should work. But yeah. So Cheetahman 2 works for sure now, which is, I guess, good and bad for you guys. Cause I'm not a huge fan of Cheetahman 2, but it's on the list. So you just made the list. So I am glad that I don't have to go to an alternate streaming route for that game. So right now the only games that I've noticed that are I have issues with are the light gun games, because they don't work with LCD screens. So I'm hoping. Yeah, maybe, you know what? Because I have a couple friends that know the guy that runs that whole site, and the guy that kind of created that whole thing. So I can probably get a hold of them and see what they can do. I'll even give them the cart, you know what I mean, to like see what's wrong. And see if they can fix it or not. But so as of right now, there's. Of the games I was having issues with and stuff, right now there's only one game that is now non-functional on the AVS, which is pretty good for a clone. That's pretty awesome. So Ooh, oh, doing push-ups. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, John, I don't know if you were in the room yet, but we might. I'm most likely getting a kitty cat, little baby kitty. It was found in the garage of my dad's house. And I'm gonna go ahead and just assume some a hood rat local cat had a kid, and then drug it into the garage. Oh, it's right there. No! No, so with the move, the roommate ended up taking both animals. So she ended up taking the cat and the little dog. Which honestly, I'm actually more cool with because oh, let's see if we can do it. Oh, we blew it. Because I mean, you know, they were homies together, right? So like, I didn't want to split them up, but the way that she was acting, like leading up to us, like full on like moving, you know, away from each other, was she kept on, you know, she started calling the cat like, oh, your cat is doing this, or your cat's being an asshole, or your cat's doing, you know, she kind of started like giving it to me. So I assumed that after the move that I would take the cat, and then as we were moving, I was asking her like where all of her stuff was, and she said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, I'm gonna take the cat, right? Like you've been calling it like my cat for the past like 3 months, like when." And then she was like, "No, like you know," she kind of thought about it and was like, "Ah, you know, they're friends, and it'd be better for them as a crew to like stay together." So, which I mean, I agree and I totally get. So. I'd rather have them together than be split up and kind of miserable. Especially with the cat moving into like a a new area, like a new surroundings and stuff. I'd rather have her be comfortable, and I'm sure the dog helped with that. So yeah, no kitty cat for me, but now we got a new one, which is so my brother said it was a boy. So if it's a boy, we're gonna name it, or I'm gonna name it Curtis. Curtis the cat. Hitbox. Oh, it's Curtis. I don't know. So with the thing with Curtis was, so Zan's dog is named Zeus, and oh Christ, I think it's low, middle, high. And her brother would constantly call it. Her brother was always trying to change its name, which always got her upset. And one of the names that he would always call Zeus was Curtis. Like so, he was always trying to rename her dog Curtis, and then it just kind of stuck. It was just at that point it kind of just became like a little bit like a joke, like oh, it's Curtis. So yeah. And then when we found the kitty cat, we thought it was a boy, so we were gonna name it Curtis, but it wasn't. It ended up being a girl, and we named it Miranda. But yeah, so Curtis lives. Curtis is the. Hopefully he doesn't have any kind of weird diseases or I mean, he was living, apparently he was living in my dad's garage for who knows how long. It's really small, so probably not that long. but you know, who knows? Come on, buddy. There you go. Ugh. Yikes. Do you mean Ricardo? That's actually super funny. Kitty Ricardo. Do his little just Cuban laugh. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get a Ugh. I knew it was too late. Too right when I jumped, I knew it was a mistake. No, it's the last life. There we go. That's what I wanted. I have not seen it yet. I've only seen the reactions from the internets, and it is not kind. So I don't know. Yes, we got it. Hey. Alright, so yeah, so that's Super Mario Bros. We did Warp's run, and then we unlocked Quest 2, and then we finished Quest 2. So hey, we're done. So now we need to figure out another game to play.